Alright, boys, we'll get ripping the second part 2 here. Alright. Into part 2. So far, it's been a relatively even distributed break. Get metal there. Litwick, Polyrath, Pt.2, Community Center, Lampet, and Chandelure on the metal. That's going to go to Mike McGarity. Sorry that we had that interruption. Like I said, my mom's flight had to get readjusted. Oh, looks like we got a secret box on like the fuchsia, and then we got Tinglu. For the fighting, which is going to be Mike McGarity. On the secret box. Metal. Loupe, Tatsugiri, Varoom, and an Iron Leaves. Metal and Mike. We were on the baseball break after this. Got the fighting Eevee right there to start us off. Boomerang Energy, Poltergeist. We have Frostlass on the final. The Franzadipity, or how do you say his name? One of the other foils. Darkness. Trevenant, Poliwag, and Heatran. Lightning to start us off. Keyring, we got Pinsir on the full art and Ogerpon, Teal Mask Ogerpon. Nice Pinsir. I really like this card art too, man. Going to Lightning and Liam. Leaf. Poltergeist, Hawlucha, and Arcanine. Fire. We have Ducklet, Ninetales, Trevenant, Dracloak, Snorunt, and Frostlass. Going to fire. Getting a little cold here. We got to pick up the heat. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Got metal here. Oh, looks like we're going to get something. More Serpico, Heracross, Kadabra, and Iron Thorns EX. On the future. Metal and Mike McGarity. Fighting. Seeking, Sunken, Abra, Snowrunt, Carming, Heracross, Palafin, Caretaker, Vulpix, and Zapdos. Leaf. Rillaboom, Phoebus, and Chandelure. Got Leaf again, Farfetch'd, Torkoal, Dabra, Ochenya, Timber, and Oki Doji. Lightning, and that's going to be Leafeon, Clefable, and Walking Wake. We have Festival Grounds, Goldeen, and a Hearthflame Mask. Ogerpon EX. Going to Fire, which is Mike Fick. I believe that's the second one of those we've pulled. Leaf, we got Love Ball, Probopass, and Perrin. On the full art. Darkness, Treepy, Poliwhirl, and Sinistich. On the Darkness. Psychic. Bellybolt, Monferno, and Blissey. EX. Psychic going to Christie. Leaf, Phantoms. We have Tinglu. We have Tatsugiri. On the full art. Going to Leaf and Mike McGarity. Another pretty dope looking art. Have lightning. Bug catching set, nose pass, and walking wake. Water, Spinnerack, Militic, and Monkey Dory. On the water. You got fighting, and that's going to be Kilowattrel, Litwick, and Arcanine. Metal. Be Ducklet, Tinglu, and Fezandipity. Yeah, Fire, and then we're going to have Legacy Energy, Froakie, and Infernape. Those fusion cards. Going to Fire. We got Psychic, we have Dipling, Revavroom, and Alakazam. Oh, what am I doing? Going to Psychic and Christie. We got Leaf, we have Machian, Tadpole, Glimmet, and then Greninja. On the Leaf, going to Mike. Got Water, Enhanced, Hammer, Tamatrain, and Okie Dokie. On the water. 3 more packs left in the booster box. Darkness, we have Shinix, Walking Wake, and Chandelure on the Darkness. Fighting, we have Swanna, Fione, and Ogerpon. Got Fighting, and then we have Carmine, Sandshrew, and Enamorous. On the Fire, the last booster box. We got Leaf, we have Enhanced Hammer, Palafin, and Luxray EX. On the Leaf. Legacy Energy, Sandshrew, and Arcanine. Five. Darkness. We're going to have Pinsir, Flabébé. We have the Full Art of Hearthflame Mask, Ogerpon EX. On the Full Art going to Darkness, it's going to be Steve Walkstein. Psychic, we have Enhanced Hammer, Swirlix, and Pheasantipede on the Psychic. We have Water, we have Shinix, Darumaka, and Infernape on the Water. Mike, it's based off of, because I don't know if you're watching the second part live, the energy, and I'll answer it in the message afterwards. The energy at the pack, so essentially the way it works is whoever has Metal Energy gets the entire pack of cards. We're going to have Swanna, Monkadori, and Alakazam. So like all 10 of these cards go to Metal. No matter what their energy is and whatever else, it all goes to Metal. We have Darkness. It's going to be Carmine, Corphish, and Magcargo EX. Steve Walkstein. That's why on the top loaded cards I put the energy in the back. For two reasons. One, God forbid I mess up and I send it to the wrong person. They're going to be like, hey, I didn't have this energy. It's in the bag of this card. And the other one's like actually for sorting. We get Fighting. We have Tangrowth, Infernape, and Doji. Got Lightning, and that's going to be Luxio, Girder, Screamtail on the Full Art. I think Liam hit the first one too. I think. Right, we got another one of these. Yep, second Screamtail, and Liam hit that one too. Ain't sharing no Full Art Screamtails with none y'all. Liam owns the monopoly. We have Psychic, we have Ogre's Mask, Skamori, and Chandelure. We got Water, we have Thwackey, Seeking, and Ogerpon on the Water. metal, and it's going to be Hassel, Lauren, and Enamorous. We have Fire, and it's going to be Appling, Torkoal, and Zapdos. Darkness, Apom, Sunflora on the full art and Heatran. Sunflora is going to go to Steve. Yeah, Mike, I was gonna say there was two parts because I had to go to my mom from the airport. But yeah, essentially you get your whole so like Leaf Energy would get this whole pack no matter what's in there. We got Bug Catching, Cook, Floette, and then we have Blood Moon, Ursaluna EX, which Ursaluna is this bear that's on the cover. That's Ursaluna. Bad Mamma Jamma. Going to Leaf and Mike McGarity. We got Lightning. We have Iron Leaves, Aaron, and Sinistach. Sinistacha. I don't know how you say that Pokemon. I gotta go watch a Pokemon video on how to say that one. Too many S's and T's all together. Got me having PTSD from Russian. Psychic, Accompanying Flute, Glaceon, and Frostlass. Going to Christy. Got Fighting, and we have Wattrel, Slugma, and Iron Leaves. We have Fire, that's going to be Farfetch'd, Okidogi, and then we have Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon. EX going to go to Fire, and Mike Fick. Water, Secret Box on the Fuchsia, Crawdont, and Walking Wake. I have Lightning, and it's going to be Jamming Tower, Chimchar, and Infernape. I have Leaf, Sunflora, Arcanine, and Murky Dory. Psychic, that's going to be Handheld Fan, Chimeco, and Arcanine. We got Metal, we have Heliolisk, Torkoil, and Fezandipity. Torkoil on the full art. That's going to go to Metal and Mike. Fire, we have Community Center, Chandelure, Screamtail EX, going to Mike on the fire. Darkness, Trackloak, Garifit Rig, and Tinglu. Darkness. Fighting would be Skelpie, Ninetales, and Purrin. We have Leaf, we have Ardos, Finissin, and Chandelure. We have Psychic, we have Venipede, Growlithe, and Okidogi. Psychic. Fighting, we have Volbeat, Frogadier, and Teal, Mask, Ogerpon EX. Mike McGarity on the fighting. We got Fire, Boomerang Energy, Clefairy, and Alakazam. We got Water, and then we have Whirlipede, Jinx, and Tealmass Ogerpon on the Water. So it's random. But it ends up being like pretty balanced. Like the hits aren't necessarily balanced, but the amount of energy per pack. We have Dipling, Abra, and Enamorus. It also is the best way to spread around the hits because normally they're spread around pretty well because you have no clue. But like for instance, I don't know who the strongest. Like because the set hasn't been out long enough, I don't know what the big chase is yet. But what'll happen is, like, let's say, well, I'll just use this as an example. Like, let's say that this Screamtail, I don't think the Screamtail's the biggest chase because it's not a secret rare or secret art rare, but let's say Screamtail was the biggest chase, right? Well, Screamtail's psychic. So pretty much if you didn't have psychic, like, you don't even have a chance to get her, which means, like, the other 7 energies would be far less uh, um it's far less like fair for the other energies, in my opinion. There are people that try to do it by Pokemon type, and I personally hate when it's random Pokemon type because I think it's terrible, but there's people that run it because you can get more spots so the price is lower. But I'd rather just run less boxes and try to keep the price down than run big boxes or whatever. We have Darkness, Grookey, Lampent, and Walking Wake. Darkness is going to last pack. Hopefully we get a hit in here. Then I'll explain some terminology real quick because I have a couple guys, a couple of the hits you can explain the terminology pretty easily with. We have Psychic. We're going to get Morpeko, Sandygast, and Heatran. Alright, so we'll go over the hits and then I'll explain. We have Ogerpon EX, we have Piran, we have Screamtail EX, Torkoal. We have the Secret Box on the Fuchsia. We have Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon EX, Ursaluna EX. We have Magcargo EX, Legacy Energy on the Fuchsia, Luxray EX, Greninja EX, Legacy Energy, Blessey EX, Purrent. We're going to have Hearth Flame Mask, Ogerpon, Iron Thorns EX, Secret Box, Dragapult EX, Screamtail on the full art, Palafin, Survival Brace, Laren, and Buddy Buddy Puffin on the gold. We have Protopass, Dragapult, Sinistat, I don't know how you say his name. Hearth Flame Mask, Ogerpon, Iron Thorns EX. We have Tatsugiri, Blessey EX, Sunflora, Full Art. We have Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon EX, Hearth Flame Mask, Ogerpon EX, which that'll actually be a good one to help explain too. Then we have Lana's Aid, Pinsir, Screamtail EX on the full art, and Fernape on the full art. And then we have Greninja EX and Greninja full art. Alright, so these are 2 good examples, right? So this is like the base EX. So this would be like if you hit like a high number parallel, Mike, right? And then this would be like if you hit an autograph. And then I don't know if he has a secret rare art, but there's a third one that could be even higher. That'd be like if you hit like a top tier autograph, if that makes sense. And this is just a different Pokemon to show like the base EX. Then you have the full art EX, and then they have some of them have like a secret art rare version of their EX that's like even more valuable. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much how Pokemon works. Overall, I think the cards, Pokemon tends to not go down. Like, it might creep up in price slowly. Like, you're not going to have the wide swings you have in, like, football or sports cards. But overall, I think it's relatively, I don't know. I like the art, I mean, but it's up to everybody. Like, it's really up to how you feel about it. Like, never any pressure to get in anything. But yeah, let me clean this up and we'll run the sports break because I know you guys are waiting on the sports break. Some of you are. So we'll do that and I'll see you guys in a little bit for the sports break. Appreciate y'all that got on the Pokemon. I'm going to post a single box and see how that goes for like $25. And see if that fills up a little quicker. Might be actually a little bit less than $25 if I didn't know. I think it's $25 is what the math has to be because of the shipping. It'll be $25 a spot for a single box. We could always do 50 for 3 again. I mean, obviously, what happens is it's like, I mean, shipping doesn't change, right? Shipping's five to $7 no matter what. Um, so when you add that box or two, you save like a $5. If you add the third box, you save probably like five to $10 on just the fact that there's less shipping. I mean, because the shipping doesn't really change that much until you get to like over 5 pounds, right? So it's like, do you want to pay $25? Do you want to pay $50? I mean, you could even go 70, and we could have a lot of fun. But either way, appreciate y'all. Let me know the Pokemon breakout posted tomorrow. I will see you guys for the sports card break here in a second.